Hello me old China, I am a British redneck, welcome to me channel, and today we're doing a little bit more solo work in Far Cry 4. We're going to try and free up a couple of outposts, so let's get into it, shall we? First off, first thing we're going to do, we're going to find a trader. So in the last episode we cleared out all of them radio towers and accrued quite a lot of stuff. And opened up a load of new weapons as well. So let's have a look. What else did we get? Oh yes, lots. Nice little hunting rifles. Oh, sniper rifle. Some decent fully automatics. Pistols. Shotguns. Oh dear, lots and lots there. So we're going to quick sell all the chud we're carrying. We're going to refill our ammo. And then let's sort ourselves out. Right, definitely going to have some body armour. Going to grab a couple more syringes and then have a look what we have unlocked. Absolutely tons of stuff. So something I would like to do is get something a bit more snipery. And let's do it a bit more subtle. Now, can we customise that with a suppressor and stuff? Oh yes, definitely chucking that on. Let's get a nice big enhanced scope on there. Might as well get an extended magazine. Jobs are good and on that. Don't think we're going to bother painting anything just yet. I'm going to keep my bow and I'm going to keep the little machine gun pistol.
Considering the war, you're lucky you can still
So
sell items. Stay safe.
I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to take them a couple of different ways. The way I normally go for is a little bit slow and steady, bit of stealth and cunning and subterfuge. Let's make sure we're all set for that. Yeah, we've got plenty of stuff, haven't we? And it's that way, quite a long way, so I'm wondering if zip lining down might be quicker or whether we want to just grab onto that quad bike and just go for it. Oh, I think we'll just go for that. While we're having a little drive along. Tell me, what did you think about the high speed version? Whack it in the comments. Did you enjoy that? Do you want something a bit slower? Now I think we're going to generally do a bit of a mix. Sometimes we'll go fast, sometimes we'll go slow. I like these slow ones. Obviously, I'm a slow player. Plus, it gives me time to chat with you guys. Now, people have been asking a bit more about other games and stuff I've played. Absolutely. So we've talked about the BBC tape drive, the old Acorn that I played. Next console I had, proper console I had, was a NES, a Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh, this might be a time to test this out. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, didn't know what hit them there, did they? Banging. Love those karmic events. Always search for bodies, nick anything of value. So as I said, yeah, Nintendo Entertainment System was my first real console, if you don't count the BBC. Don't think many people do, really. Pay me. Pay me. One of you will pay me.
How are you doing, Ajay?
Thank you. Better. Now, games were proper expensive when I was a kid. And I do mean proper expensive, I mean they were still like 40, 50, 60 quid. And that was back then in the like 90s, early 90s at that. So you can imagine, not many people had an absolute ton of games. Renting was a big thing, and so was swapping games with our friends. So the games that I remember playing, there's probably a ton more that I've forgotten about. Games I remember playing was obviously Mario, It's a big game, you know, 2D platformer. Most of them were 2D, just sort of side scrollers, to be honest. So played the hell out of Mario. Never completed it. I see people doing speed runs of it now in like minutes, and it just boggles the mind because I spent hours and hours and hours playing it. Also, this was way back when, before you had save files, and that's made a huge difference to how people play games. I mean, this, you know, we jump in and out. I do 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, but that you had to properly sink time and effort and energy into it. That's one of the reasons those games were so damn hard. They didn't want you finishing it quickly. If you finish a game quickly, you're not interested in like spending lots of money either renting it again or actually, you know, going to buy it, are you? Particularly, you know, those kind of prices. So yeah, Mario, nice little side scroller, real simple, sort of obstacle course type game. Other ones I remember, Tetris. I absolutely fell in love with Tetris. There's something very satisfying about lining up those little blocks, getting everything sorted, and, you know, just keeping everything in line and just seeing how long you could play a game for. There was no sort of, I mean, there was win conditions, but not in the same way that you do have a game now with a storyline and whatnot. So Tetris, particularly, you know, versus mode, it also appeals to me because, you know, I do have a bit of a neuro special brain. If you couldn't tell by the way I play games, I do get distracted very easily. I do just run off and do things. Try and not get distracted now and try and actually just do one thing that I said I was going to do. Yeah, so Tetris, absolutely love that game. Something very satisfying about getting everything lined up and doing it all properly. Other than that, it's a lot of weird games, you know, the side scrollers, the fighty ones, sort of fighty ones anyway. You had what was it, Battletoads? Don't know if anyone remembers Battletoads, and Double Dragon. So side scrolly platform fighty games. Oh, I'm not going to take that cargo truck, no chance. Just let him drive away, I'm not interested in it at the moment. I'm too focused, I'm utterly focused, honest. We'll see how long it is before I get distracted before this outpost. I want to get nice and, well, not too close, but I want to do this one as quiet as I can. That looks like it might be about as close as we're getting. Yeah, go over the hills. Yeah, so Battletoads was a good one, where you literally play that like humanoid frog. And Double Dragon was like the human equivalent. It sounds like that elephant might have done half my work for me, which will be absolutely golden. If we can get up here and get a nice view of it, I'll get my camera out and start tagging stuff. Here we go. There's one other game that oh, look at that. I didn't even do anything. That's a little bit cheaty, isn't it? We'll definitely do another one. Definitely do another one now. The good thing about Outpost is it does open up a load of swift travel options. As I said, don't normally play it with swift travel, but while we're doing this, trying to get through these games, I think I probably will use it a bit more than I normally do. It also gives you some more quests and stuff. So we've got a little fashion one here, which is a hunting mission. You've got some racy missions and all sorts. What we're going to do is, my editor did ask me if I could do something a bit out of my comfort zone, actually, rather than just go through the standard sneaky like I do. They've asked me to do something a bit different with one of the outposts, and since that one, we've already done one stealth, haven't we, on the first one. So this one, I'm going to do something a bit different, out of my zone. We're going to take a grenade launcher, M79 Thumper, as my sidearm. That is very out of my comfort zone. We're going to take, what's a big scary gun we can take? Do like the SIG. I might just go for the, we'll go for that. I'll go for the P416, like an M4 type weapon in it. Can we get a bigger mag on it? Yeah, let's whack that on. Can we get... What can we do? Not really fussed on range, am I? Let's just whack a little optical sight on it. See how we get on with that. Oh my, this could go very wrong. I know you're hostage, Chief. I'll help you later. Yeah, that'll do us, won't it? So we've got a grenade launcher, got the M4, and we've got a big sniper rifle. Oh, hello.
No time to explain. Meet me at my studio post haste.
Ah, so that's all the hunting missions. Let's just search these bodies. And then, as I said, we will... I'm just going to drive straight into the middle of this next outpost. Not something I ever do. This is going to be interesting. So the last game, once again, got distracted. Sorry about that. Happens a lot. The last game that I remember playing on my Nintendo Entertainment System that worked was Duck Hunt. It had a light gun, an optical gun that you shoot at your TV. You had to align it and everything, set it up. And then the ducks would fly across the screen and you could shoot them. And I absolutely loved that game. I'm big into all that kind of stuff where it's, you know, a bit more physical skill rather than, you know, clicking buttons as much. I mean, a lot of games, as I said, I used to swap games with friends. Oh, here we go, drive right to the middle. Swap games with friends, and I remember getting really excited about playing Ghostbusters. But my friend had a different, I don't know, different model, different region or something. And it just would not work on my computer, and it drove me absolutely insane. Hello boys, I'm here. Oh dear. Right, you see, that's why I like doing it stealth, you see. Because then we don't get more people coming in. Where are they coming in? Are they coming in this side? God almighty. This is not how I play these games. God, my editor better be happy about this, because I'm not. Oh my god. Right, let's get that ready, because they're coming in vehicles. Alright, it's a bit far, wasn't it? Come on. We'll get them, we'll get them. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I think it might be time to do a little bit of a tactical withdrawal and pull out the old rifle again. Woof! That is not how I play these games, Gordon Bennett. Yeah, like DVDs and whatever films that you get these days obviously have different regions. So all I can assume is that same is true of like cartridge games back when I was a lad. Didn't understand it back then, obviously. It was all just, it just annoyed me because I swapped a game with a friend and then couldn't damn well play it. So he had one of my games which he was playing quite happily, and I had his piece of junk that I couldn't touch, couldn't use it, could I? Dear oh dear. Right, let's just finish looting up as best we can. Oh, hello. Oh, let's see if we can grab that up there. Can we get that off the wall? Go. Got to get rid of that propaganda rubbish. None of that here, thank you very much. Let's try and find these chests. There's one. Got to be one around here somewhere. I can see it on a mini-map. And that is it. So, yeah, if you had a NES, what games did you play? So obviously Super Mario is just a bit obvious, isn't it? I mean, everyone had Super Mario. Everyone played it. It's got to be a load of games out there that I ain't got a clue what they are, that were just super fun to play, super addictive, super difficult. That's all these games were back then. So I think with those two outposts done, we are probably done for today. And then we'll do a speed run of all the other outposts, because obviously it's all just a bit the same. I'll probably be doing most of them sneaky rather than running around with a blinking great rifle and a grenade launcher.
You sure about that?
But there you are. Bit different for you. You're going to see me using that plenty. So not going to do it too much today. So well, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. If you played the NES as a kid, whack in the comments. What games did you play? Let us know. I'm going to leave you with the same advice that I always leave you with. The same advice I give my kids every damn day. Life is real simple when you break it down. Just don't be a twat and KBO.
In the twilight of my life, I lose my way. A city full of dreams, no fate.